What is up, everybody? Pounding the Meat podcast. I am here with the Canadian. Fuck!
Oh my shit! That would have been the best intro in PTM
we
history.
definitely have to clip that intro and put that everywhere.
We're gonna turn that into a short and put that on every.
Wow.
That was perfect timing.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That was incredible. He's been partying way too hard in Vegas. How's everybody doing tonight? See who we got in the comments. We've got Kirk, Dirty Frank, Bedoy,
This short bastard.
Wow.
Mr. Beefy. Glad to have you. Oh my goodness. See what happens? We bring Vinny back and oh yeah. That fuck. That's too good. I'm under the weather, so I apologize if I don't sound the greatest today, but after that intro, I don't think anything can go wrong tonight. Vinny, you're back.
Are you back?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
Your eyes.
Hold on. Let me see.
Hold on.
Fucking shit. Hold on. This thing is not stable at all, bro. All right. Look at this. Let me see. Bro,
Oh my god.
these phones are not cheap, man. These phones are not inexpensive phones like you Android people out there. You green bubble gang, blue bubble posse. What is going on, bro?
You just see it like
It's how it tumbled too. How you said fuck as it
Bro, I do not want to spend an extra $1,400 for a new phone. Say, Mr. Beefy, what's going on? Juan, what the fuck, Vinny? That was like Mean Gene and Rude at SummerSlam. What is up, Juan? How's everyone doing? It is Pound the Meat Pot. It is Thursday afternoon. Fucking Christ! I'm done, bro. I'm fucking done. Bro, I am fucking done. I'm holding the fucking phone. Fuck this shit.
you don't
God
have
damn
nothing like stable that it could lean against.
Bro, I put it on. Dude, by the way, let me just say something. I'm in Vegas right now. I am not used to being on a podcast at 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm used to 8 p.m. Eastern, right? And so I'm like, what can I stabilize my phone on? Because my laptop isn't working. The Wi-Fi is awful here. It's awful. The Wi-Fi here runs on 2 cans and a string, straight up. So what I did was, I was having issues with my pants. Okay, now let me explain. My pants. My pants, I packed them up real nice, but they came out a little wrinkly. So guess what I do? I use the ironing board provided in the hotel room, right? For some reason, this ironing board here does not stand, like at all. It just doesn't stand. So I tried to iron my pants on the floor. My back was hurting. The pants were getting more wrinkled. So I call a few buddies and I'm like, what do I do in this situation? You know, I'm stuck in a pickle here. And they said, bro, you can get yourself a steamer. I'm like, what the fuck's a steamer? And they explained what this thing is. And lo and behold, I went out and I bought myself a Conair fabric steamer.
It's new technology, eh?
Brand new. It works great. It works great. The water runs out pretty quickly, but I put my phone on this thing and it just does that.
Well, it's
it just
light.
fucking moves on.
It's
Yeah,
light.
but it's not lighter on my fucking phone, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is.
I do have some tips for you when you're using a steamer. Do not put your hand in front of the steamer to test it, to make sure it's
You've had all the luck today.
Bro,
This is the worst infomercial
there is a
ever.
burn mark. See that burn mark on my hand?
You look like Sammy Sosa.
You see that, bro? Look at that. See the burn mark? I burned my fucking hand.
I have a question for you. You said you tried to iron your clothes on the floor, right? I'm guessing you put the ironing board on the floor?
Yes.
Why didn't you put it on the bed?
Next question. Anyway. Next question.
Why don't you go buy like a cheap ironing board from the store?
Bro, I'm not gonna support this place. I pay good money to be here. They owe me an ironing board. Fuck them. Should have bought a phone stand. One, I have a phone stand, but I gotta pack, bro. My bag is big, but I gotta pack shit in there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta leave room for wrestling figures because I shop for wrestling figures here. And Jones gave me money to pick him up a dildo from Vegas. So I'm still looking for something large enough to actually touch his walls.
Interesting. Why didn't you lean the phone against your laptop?
What's that? I guess I could. Hold on.
3,
Hold on.
2.
Speaking of hold on. See how this works. Does that work good?
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that,
There we go.
hands-free.
So I've had a lot of time to think while being here in Vegas, in Sin City itself. A lot of time to ponder, if you would. So I just got done relaxing at the pool here, and something came to my mind. We as men, we tend to have some clouded judgment when it comes to making certain decisions. We tend to fill our minds with things that we shouldn't be filling our minds with. And I believe that we should not make any important decisions until we nut, which is why they call it post-nut clarity or coming to your senses. So I was wondering if there was a way to to discuss this with you all before we get into, like the death of Owen Hart and stuff like that. I would like your opinion, especially in Canada. Do you nut the same in Canada? I'm not sure if it's the same type.
We actually nut maple syrup.
All right, there we go. More of the Chick-fil-A mayonnaise type vibe, right? So what do you think about post-nut clarity, Jones?
Okay. If you really want to get technically into this, you've released a certain chemical in your system that kind of leaves room for complete clarity. It's quite normal. It's actually known in the medical field, but it's true. It does happen because I've seen people on post online. I've heard friends saying, "Damn, I really messed up." Almost like you're in a drunken stupor until that you get that fixation.
Now, are we just talking about the mental aspect, the mental clarity? Because if you're an athlete, you're really not supposed to ejaculate before a game, right? Because
I wasn't sure about that because in the movie Rocky, when Adrian tries to put his Italian stallion inside of her bread box, he says, "No, not while I'm training, not while I'm training." And I never understood that. I thought he was an asshole for doing that. So is that a real thing?
It is. It's advised for athletes not to masturbate or have sex before or the day of a big game.
Why is that? What's the problem?
You don't want to deplete any testosterone.
Now,
it might just be superstition. It's not a one size fits all, but
except Jones.
But it's been around for a long time, and that's why they make that reference in Rocky.
Interesting. Joey, what are your thoughts on post-nut clarity?
Kind of like what Panetta said with athletes and all that. It's so I remember Ronda Rousey was talking about this. She said she has as much sex as she feels she needs, like as she can before her fights when she was in the UFC. Yeah. I mean,
Probably talk about the male anatomy though.
but here's the thing: when I look up post-nut clarity, there's two things.
It was
You know.
highlighted in purple already.
Well, no, like one is like someone special, you're feeling of someone special. And then, you also got after you're done having sex, how long does it take for you to
I guess
rejuvenate?
the bigger the cojones.
Yeah, I mean, Jones, he never runs out. He's like the Red Sea. He just never. John Bedoy has commented, they did a study that is false. It releases more tension, so the athlete feels more relaxed. It was done in an MMA fight. Juan says phones dropping, ironing pants problems, burned hand, post-nut clarity.
Welcome
That's the
to Pounding
show.
the Meat. That's
So,
it.
what's crazy about Jones is, you ever seen the movie Scary Movie?
Yes.
They used Jones from when they shot Anna Faris to the sky.
Oh, wow. Wow. Dirty Frank says autofellatio takes care of loss of testosterone. Ibzan says greetings from Atlantic City. My boy Vinny from nearby Vineland. That is correct. Give him a round of applause. Shout out to Atlantic City, Ibzan. I might be there soon, homeboy. My king, my Atlantic City king. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about while sitting at the pool in Vegas.
Were you talking like with somebody about it at the pool? Or just...
No, I was just looking into the sky. I am literally right now, I am literally sleeping next to a mountain. And I am not exaggerating. I am in the crevice. I am in the taint of a mountain.
It's true.
Here in
I saw
Vegas.
the
What hotel are you at?
This is the Holiday Inn Express. Now, I must say the breakfast has been fantastic. The view from inside the hotel is literally a wall of mountain. You see nothing else. You see nothing else at all. So, but other than that, Viva Las Vegas. John Bedoy commented, so little Vinny made a cameo when you was thinking about this. I will not comment on that, John Bedoy. That will be for our private chat room. Holiday Inn, dude is balling with that free breakfast. Don't get it twisted. Their free breakfast saves you a lot of coin, right? Eric Diesel Luger Simmons is going to be here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not know that. I guess like a wrestling convention going on.
It's a 90s con.
90s con. Awesome. Dope. So how has life been for you this week, everybody?
It's been great. I officially went on vacation at midnight last night.
Shout out to you. Sam, what is up, Sam? Where have you guys been? Missing the show. Great show. We have been here, Sam. We have gone nowhere.
We've been consistently here.
Yeah. I have been missing. I have been, traveling and performing some post-nut clarity sessions. But other than that, I am here for you, brother. Welcome to Pounding
the Meat. My new work hours and loving it.
Your what? What'd you get?
New work hours.
Oh, I thought you said a workout horse.
No.
I went, what? Okay.
Work hours because I got a promotion.
Good for you. Oh, let's give a round of applause for Joey Vicious and his promotion. Where is it? It's coming. I don't hear. There it is. Let's go.
I'm from Philly. Joe's from Cleveland, and Matt's from Canada.
Yeah.
For clarity.
Hey.
And I'm from my dad. What is up, Pugster? How are you?
I was at the store the other day and I passed by some Kool-Aid Jammers cherry. And I was
look,
not doing it.
2 at a time, baby. 2 at a time. Joey, you should really give it a shot. Honestly, it's that good. Kool-Aid Jammers are nothing to fuck with, I would say.
Being in Vegas made you want to do 2 at a time.
Absolutely. Viva Las Vegas, right?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
There's so much from this show, we could potentially get them as a sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I drink them constantly, bro.
I'll probably get them. They're $3 at the grocery store.
They're not expensive. Yeah, they're not expensive at all, but they go quick. They go very quickly.
Like Costco size packs where you get assorted.
The different flavors and all that, Have you ever tried twisted shots?
Excuse me?
Have you ever tried twisted shots?
I don't know if I want to.
Bro, You get them in a little pack, little 4-pack, or you can get a 30-pack, whatever you want. It's a little cup, little shot glass, and there's a separation down the middle. And then they have like a cream on one side.
Like a B-52.
Yeah, like a B-52. It's exactly what it is. And bro, let me tell you something. Those things are dangerous. And if you find them, buy them. I promise you. You will thank me.
They're good at Christmas time.
Well, I'll let you know because I'm pretty sure I will not be sober this weekend. So,
Jones, what the fuck are you doing? And why aren't you checking with me first?
let's see. Saturday is my day of birth.
A round of applause for Jones. Happy birthday, Jones. Happy birthday. Come on, Jones. Let's go. It's coming.
47.
Hold
You
on.
look so
there it is.
young.
Whoa, 47? Damn.
Happy birthday, King.
Thank you. So I'll be drinking. So
Good for you.
probably blacking out.
Are
Jones
we
will be
watching
turning-
AEW Nothing or Nothing? Are we watching that or no?
What?
AEW Nothing or Nothing.
I probably won't watch it, period.
Wow. Jones not watching wrestling? Wow.
I probably won't. If I'm in front of a TV, probably won't even know what's on. So,
Mike Nelson, what's up, brother? How are you? Welcome.
I can't wait for
What's up, Mike?
SummerSlam weekend because we're all going to be drunk and there's probably going to be videos and phone calls.
yeah.
Say Mr. Beefy says another year of clapping cheeks, Mr. Jones. Jones, how long do you think you'll be lasting clapping cheeks this weekend? Like, what's the hour ratio compared to 24 hours? Is it going to be 30%? 40% of clapping cheeks? What are you going to be doing, bro?
This weekend will involve 0 clapping cheeks.
I'm a little sad for you.
No, my wife just graduated with her master's degree. So she's going on a girls' trip to Dominican Republic. So
Oh, okay.
On your birthday?
Jones.
her graduation is way bigger than my birthday.
Jones. Have you had a discussion with Mrs. Jones about a possible hall pass for your birthday? Have you discussed that at all?
No,
Anything like that?
I did not discuss that with her.
Or have you talked
just
about
asking.
post-nut clarity with her?
No, no, that's not necessary. Like, it's a well-deserved, like, this is like a master's.
Shout out to
degree.
Mrs. Jones, bro. Master's
For her, man.
degree.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So yeah, she earned this one.
If you get a hall pass, I'm sure we can arrange some with Sonny and being in jail, you know?
Oh my God.
I pass all day.
Jones, for some reason, I don't believe you, bro. I think if Sonny presented itself in a fashion as to where no one would be hurt or affected, I think Jones, I think you would, I think you drop some bombs into that crevice
Jones,
or that crater.
I
Jones
don't
would
want
wear
any
the
sunny days.
Jones. You would wear the Farouk Assad outfit when you walked into the ring.
There'll be no sunny days for me.
So what's going on? What's new? What's happening?
I'm sicker than a dog, so I am doing my best to get through this show tonight. And I also probably won't be watching any wrestling this week.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Wow.
Play like a
Nobody-
champion, no excuse.
Wait, what is happening right now? No one's watching wrestling this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
What is
Weather's
going
getting
on?
nicer too. I'm not going to sit in front of a TV screen when the weather's beautiful outside. I live in a fucking igloo for 10 months of the year.
That's true. That's true.
I'll
Oh,
be at the
SummerSlam
bar
is
Saturday
2
night.
nights.
I'll be at the bar
SummerSlam is 2
Saturday night.
nights. Look at this guy drinking like crazy. SummerSlam is now 2 nights, by the way. Y'all saw
Well,
it?
In 2 years.
Is it though?
2 years.
Is this going to be a thing moving forward? Or is it just a one-time shot to appease the people in Minnesota?
Hmm.
I think
That's
it
a good
is
question.
because they didn't get WrestleMania next year. So WWE's probably
What's
like,
going
hey,
on,
we'll
Mike?
give you SummerSlam 2 nights because you didn't get 2 nights of WrestleMania.
Mm.
Because if it's 1 night next year, then, you know,
Or it's one night this year, 2 nights next year. Right?
no, 2 nights in 2026.
Oh, it's 26.
We're in 24, so you got one more year and then 26. Why the fuck are they announcing that so fucking early?
I don't.
You know?
Because they lost a bid to Vegas and they're mad of WrestleMania.
so they got to
Probably
Then
just wanted
probably
to
just a
appease them.
one-time thing. I would assume that.
possibly. If anyone deserves a 2-nighter, that's a Royal Rumble. Yes, Jones. Yes, the Women's Royal Rumble does not deserve to be in the same 24 hours as a men's Royal Rumble.
That doesn't make any sense if it's 2 nights.
Exactly. Well, no, you're right. No, you're not right. You're not right. So 8 o'clock one night, 8 o'clock the next night. That's beyond 24 hours.
The match usually doesn't start the show.
So? Mike Nelson's going to be watching King and Queen of the Ring. Is anyone watching that? Is anyone watching it?
What time does it come on?
It's Saturday in the afternoon.
Is it? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
They're in Saudi.
That's in Saudi Arabia.
Shout out to Saudi Arabia, by the way. How y'all doing in Saudi Arabia?
I'm not giving a shout out.
Yeah, I was like, be safe out there, people.
It'll be at noon. Noonings.
Shout out to all you blood money collectors. Shout out to Saudi Arabia.
I
Noon
can't guarantee
Eastern.
I'll be watching that either.
Vinny, how long are you in Vegas for?
I am leaving here tomorrow, actually.
So you're not going to be able to go to Double or Nothing.
No, that's right. It's in Vegas.
Vegas?
Wow. Unfortunately, yeah, I would rather take the flight home than go visit that dreadful show. I would never, in my life, ever fly to go see an AEW event. Ever. I won't even drive to see an AEW event.
You did it.
Dude, it's struggling for me it's hard for me to even put on an AEW event for free on television right now. That's how boring this shit is.
It's bad.
So it's really bad, bro.
I had it recorded yesterday. Read what happened, went on my DVR system and hit delete. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not watching it.
What was it for you, Joe? What was it that made you click that button? Because I can think of 2 fucking gimmicks that just was WCW 2000 all over again.
Yeah.
Well, one was
Blood Rising.
The blood coming down.
I saw that, bro.
Did you see the PSI on the blood? Did you see how fast that liquid was coming down?
Like kind of like when they missed Nash or Hogan. Was it Hogan? Yeah. Or Nash?
I think it was both of them. I think it was Nash because they missed it on the outside.
Yeah, it was Nash. So
actually literally watched that a couple of days ago, and then they do it, and I was like, really?
But also, if Pockets is with Don Callis, I don't want to listen to AEW every week and hear Don Callis talk.
Jesus Christ.
About him.
Yeah, so I'm assuming no one is watching AEW Double or Nothing, and that's okay. You know, shout out to all of you for doing stuff better with your time.
I can tell you one person who will be watching.
Matthew Marabito.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's what I will say. Congratulations, AEW. You found the best way possible to bury your champion. And I'm loving every second of it.
Relax, Jones. Come on.
Jones is going to buy a Christian Cage shirt if he wins.
Just to,
Absolutely.
Jones,
if Christian Cage wins the belt Sunday, I'm buying the shirt.
It's the most racist thing I've ever heard you say, Jones.
I don't think he
Not
will win.
racist.
Very racist.
He's Canadian.
No, the champion.
You know what I've noticed? They're making him look weak ever since he's become champion.
The first night on Dynamite, he cut a promo. He fought a match for 20 minutes.
But like every episode, it's Christian Cage getting the best of him and whooping his ass.
Yep.
Juan said that was period blood, by the way. Period
I hesitated to even put Double or Nothing on our podcast card tonight just because what an abomination. But you know what? Let's just go through it really quickly. I know
a lot
of us are not really caring about this, but
there are some people that may want to hear, you know,
they might. So the show is going to start off with Trent Beretta versus Orange Cassidy on the pre-show.
No thank
okay.
Trent.
I actually like Trent. That's the sad part.
Yeah. FTW Championship match, Chris Jericho versus Hook versus Shibata in a triple threat match. I was hoping Hook was on his way out and going to NXT, but I guess that's not happening.
Maybe he still is on his way out. You never know.
I hope so.
I'm waiting for something to make me want to get off the toilet and go to the living room. Keep going.
Jon Moxley versus Takeshita for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship eliminator match.
I'm slightly interested in that.
I like Takeshita.
Mm-hmm.
Have since day one. I can't stand Moxley. I've never really liked the guy, even when he was in Amber.
See, I liked Moxley when he was on the indie scenes in CZW. I wasn't really a fan.
I think you should go back to CZW. I think
I think he belongs there. He belongs to CZW.
Yep. Did you watch his commentary or his interview with EW? What is it? Hey EW, their podcast.
No.
If you want to bore yourself for 20 minutes,
God. Jesus
listen
Christ.
to John Moxley talk about a whole bunch of things. You really see how brain dead the guy is. Like, there's something.
He lost me with interviews back when he was on the Stone Cold.
He's that bad, bro? He's that bad?
Something's not firing correctly in his brain.
Oh, man.
I seriously think, like, joking aside, I think it's probably early CTE.
My favorite was when he was doing the broken skull with Austin, and Austin would bring up stuff, and Moxie's like, "That never happened. Where are you getting this stuff?"
It's like,
it's worth watching just for a laugh, just to.
I'll check it out. Like right before.
I'll potentially watch it after this.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll see what he says.
After that match, we have the AEW TNT Championship in a barbed wire steel cage match. Adam Edge Copeland versus Malachi Black.
It's gonna be a lot of blood.
Barbed wire steel cage match.
Barbed wire steel cage match. I'm assuming that is a steel cage wrapped in barbed wire.
Well, the last time they did that was in WWE. It was No Way Out 2004 with Big Show and JBL, but barbed wire was wrapped at the top.
I wonder if it'll be that or if
like a prison fence.
Yeah.
Type thing. Ah, interesting. Okay.
Well, given what happened on Dynamite this week with the Brood, or alluding to the Brood, we'll see if Gangrel kind of shows up.
All right, I'll let you were there, so it's potential.
It's probably going to happen. But
actually,
Malachi's Black, his contract's up this year, is it not?
I believe so.
In a few months. And now he's getting a singles push.
Malachi is counting down those days on that calendar.
100%. Then you have, here's a great match, Jones. International Championship, Roderick Strong versus Will Ospreay. I wish I was excited for this. But
I should be excited for it, but I'm not. Where was the build?
There wasn't. There was no build.
This is like bringing in Hulk Hogan and have him fight for the TV title in WCW.
Wow.
I love Will Ospreay, but I have no interest.
I actually like Roderick Strong. I've been a fan of him since Ring of Honor.
Now, does Ospreay win the title? He has to.
But you just put
the title on Roderick not that long ago, but you're not going to make Will Ospreay, which is arguably your biggest rising star. He's your Kenny Omega replacement.
Count out victory.
You know what? I'm thinking of this now. I've never seen Matt Panetta and Roderick Strong in the same place at the same time.
Stop revealing secrets.
Hey, Panetta, say Vinny!
This is Jones, his favorite match on the card.
All right.
One of three?
It's probably two people I'd never heard of. Go ahead.
Willow Nightingale.
Oh my God.
Versus Mercedes Moné for the
AEW
Championship. Jones, I'm glad you're sitting down because this match is very exciting.
We already know who they're going to give the title to.
Jones, I want to hear your comments on this.
Jones, go black. Go black.
The only thing I have to say about this is
it's black on black crime.
Come on, black on black crime, Jones.
You're taking the belt off of someone who's very deserving to put it on someone who you overpaid for and is underproducing. She's been signed since February?
Yep.
This is her first match. If she I get wanting to sign somebody, maybe she couldn't wrestle just yet because she wasn't fully healed. more kudos to you. Don't debut her that far back, especially when someone can't speak on the mic.
CEO. Come on,
I'm going
Jones,
to tell
say
you
it with
this
me.
right now.
No.
I wouldn't be shocked if Mercedes Moné got injured in this match.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Mm.
I want to speak to Juan's comment. Willow needs to leave
Okay.
AEW and go to NXT. I really enjoy her as a babyface. Say what you want about Willow. I know she's gotten some criticism in the past. She has something.
Willow in NXT would be insane.
She would
thought
dominate.
Bailey had the huggers.
Yeah,
Willow would take that to the next level.
100%. She's got something. She needs to work on the mic. Her promo's not very good, but she has improved as a wrestler, and she's got that it factor.
Those NXT women right now, man, you're looking at the evolve of like the next crop, next wave.
And wait till the end. Wait till the summer when the other person, when Julia debuts.
Yeah, they're in good hands.
Willow got a little Bertha Faye vibe to me. I like that.
She's not as big as you're making her out to be. It's just the AEW women are tiny.
Did we do a show? Vinny called her Bertha the entire night.
Yeah, it's like she's not that big. It's just the AEW women are
Shout out to Lizard's Titty Fat. What's up, man?
Listen, man, me and Fallon Henley, we got a thing going on. I don't know if you guys know that.
Who?
Oh my gosh.
She's a women's wrestler in WWE.
Relax, bro. Okay, chill.
After that, we have Toni Storm versus Serena Deeb for the Women's World Championship match.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was excited for this too, but I'm
This
not.
is going to be a banger, but I don't care about it.
Serena Deeb is one of the best female wrestlers on the planet today.
I think I've said it last week, and I'm going to say it again. NXT women are better than AEW's women.
But you know what? AEW has female talent, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing with them.
I mean, like, where's Britt at? I mean, Jamie Hayter's been injured. You're missing her.
She's in Matthew Marabito's basement right now. That's where she is.
That would explain a lot.
Then after that, we've got Jones's favorite champion, Swerve Strickland, versus Christian Cage for the AEW World title.
What a run, huh? What a run.
This, like I said, I've never wanted the champion to lose the belt so badly in my life.
Wow, Jones, that's fucked up, man.
They're
the most racist thing you've said. That's the most racist thing you've said on this show.
Racist is against another black person, though.
You know who's going to take the title off of him? It's either going to be one or two people. Adam Cole or Okada.
I don't want to see either of those.
I don't want either one of them to be champion.
I'm just saying that's where I think they're going.
Okada has been the biggest flop next to Mercedes.
Okada's been bad. You're right.
Okay,
bad.
He's not Okada 10 years ago.
No.
He took the easy way out. And I feel bad saying that because he's a hell of a talent. He's got charisma. I like him as a heel.
He's like Ric Flair.
He's like Bret Hart, WCW 2099.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow. What happened to Dr. Baker?
Wait, I forgot to answer Lon's question. I'm sorry. If I have to pick, honestly, considering I'm a huge wrestling mark, and without Hogan, there's no wrestling. Swerve your ass out the picture.
Jones, did you watch the Rivals on The Rock and Hogan? Did you watch that?
No. I do. If it's Hogan's name on it, I'm really pretty much not going to watch it.
It's a good watch.
Good evening, Humble 85. Oh, by the way, it is a day. We wouldn't say this is a day of celebration. This is a day of remembrance, right? It's a day of
Technically,
remembrance.
you can celebrate somebody's birthday, even though it's a remembrance. The other one.
Well, I mean, yeah, you could celebrate the career of someone, right? Or are we celebrating the career, or are we? It's a day of remembrance because it's the day he passed, right?
Yes. Oh, we were talking about two different people at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, which one do you want to start with?
You're already there. And
because
I
they're
see
both they're both
I see
they're
a
both
Kenny
dead.
Omega shirt right now, so it's Canadian.
They're both dead. So I don't
Damn,
know.
we're just gonna pass over the last match in AEW.
Well, yeah,
I'm sorry.
we did have one more.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was.
Jones started talking about Hogan and he got carried away.
That's how bad AEW is. You're thinking,
Yeah.
when is it
Look at
over?
The
Oh,
savior.
wow.
Wow.
Wow, bro.
The savior of TNA.
I
Wow.
tell you, man, TNA hasn't been the same since he left.
Listen, if they brought Hogan back, I'd watch it again.
Shout out to Hulk Hogan, bro.
If they
Look
brought
at what-
Hogan back, maybe I'd watch it again.
Look at what Hogan's done with TNA. Aces and eights. One of the best singles
Incredible.
ever done. Fortune. The main event mafia, Jones.
Fortune 4.
Viva Las Vegas.
The last
Come on,
match
Jones.
on the card,
You
the
know.
Elite, and what we have to. The Elite is the Bucks and Okada
That's the
versus.
main event?
Yeah, that's the main event. Well, because it's Anarchy in the Arena, right? And Jungle Boy. I can't forget Jack Perry. Incredible. Versus
that's right.
Team AEW, FTR, Bryan Danielson, and Darby Allin, who came out with a flamethrower
Provided by Tony Khan.
provided by Tony Khan. And Tony Khan
Yeah.
said that he has a license to use said flamethrower. I didn't know there were licenses needed for flamethrowers in Las Vegas, but
There are not. Don't worry about that, bro.
Are you taking a piss?
Yes.
we just
I was say we just randomly started moving. I was like, okay.
Hit the likes, Humble 85. I want to hear that. Hit the likes. You got that. Thank you.
Listen to her.
Look at that. Hit the like button, bro. It's free. It doesn't cost any
That's
money.
AEW Double or Nothing. That's
No round of applause for that shit.
the show.
No thanks.
Today is a special day for, I guess, two reasons.
Okay.
We'll talk about Owen in a second, but it's also Bray Wyatt's would have been his 37th birthday. So,
This motherfucker.
a day of remembrance. Holy. I agree, Humble. Lost me the whole triple main event. Pick one match. Two at
Well,
best.
I mean, when you have your post-nut clarity, you got to brush your teeth.
I just hope he doesn't do that on camera. Oh, he's really brushing hard. Holy shit, your gums, bro.
Yeah, swallow, bitch. Spitters are quitters, Vinny. Yeah. Can we take his camera off, please?
I can remove this guy.
Okay.
This segment was supposed to be now a serious moment. I don't know how we take a moment. Let's just take
wow.
Owen Hart. Owen Hart, the late great Owen Hart.
Just
For those of you newer, we're losing audience members.
We're trying to figure it out ourselves.
This guy. Owen Hart.
Yes.
Jones, you wanna take over? Say a few words about Owen before we jump into this.
Okay.
What does Owen mean to you, Jones?
This is about to be semi-controversial. I don't care.
Speak.
You guys can at me, whatever. I will stand on this forever. Owen was better than Brett. I thought he was the one who should have gotten some of the accolades. I get it. I'm not saying Brett shouldn't have got what he got, but I think Owen should have gotten some of those accolades.
I thought he was done.
He was a better wrestler. It just they put him in bad positions.
I agree. I think if Owen had lived, if he had not tragically died 25 years ago today, I definitely think the conversation would be very different today when you compare Brett versus Owen. Brett's my favorite wrestler of all time. Not just the Canadian bias, but he is a staple. He's an icon and arguably the best wrestler of all time. But Owen's life was cut short, and his booking, more often than not, was atrocious. Leading up to his death, I can't help but think for a moment. I want to play the clip of JR in a second, but I can't help but ponder if he wasn't playing this character, there's a good chance he'd probably still be alive today. Your thoughts on that, guys?
Owen was probably my favorite heels growing up watching because he was that annoying little prick. Like everything he did, like even him and Austin, him and Bulldog, you know, he got 2 slammies, I got 2 belts, you know, like they would just play like great. I think Owen could have been WWE champion if he would have still been alive.
100%.
But I remember Jericho saying,
right in that cage match, just
like I think when Jericho said this, look at the matches Owen could have had because you had Jericho coming in, Benoit, Guerrero, Angle, like it would have been crazy. Can you imagine Owen versus Eddie Guerrero or Jericho at WrestleMania 16?
I think him versus Jericho would have been pretty damn good.
Yeah. But like when you read Brett's book, you also hear like, you know, him saying that Owen was probably going to retire in like a year or two, be out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like it's tough to say. I think with the crop of wrestlers coming in, like he would have had a good second run.
100%.
With those wrestlers. I mean, Owen was a jokester. You hear all the stories, but man, that dude was a good technical wrestler. Like if you look at where he was when he came in, he was your Blue Blazer at WrestleMania 5 against Mr. Perfect, loses. Leaves, comes back. He's in the new foundation with Jim Neidhart, High Energy with Coco Beware. You know, like still trying to find his groove, but I think it was Survivor Series 93 when he finally turned heel. You got, like, you know, he planted the seeds, and then Rumble 94. Like that's when Owen just took off. Like,
yeah,
you just loved watching. I loved watching because you name me a bad Owen match, I would say.
It's very hard to come up with one. I can talk of and think of bad bookings and gimmicks that he had to endure throughout his career, but he made the best of all of it. That's the thing about Owen. Like even with that, Owen was one of the best to lace up his boots. I want to hear in the comments for those of you watching. I'm gonna play the clip of JR because it's haunting. Before I play that, Joe, what did you want to say?
I want to know, who did he hurt?
Austin's the only one he hurt, but
that was the only one.
But Austin hurts Chono the same exact way years before.
Yeah.
So it was kind of karmatic. Not saying I'm glad the injury happened, but
when I play this clip of JR making that bone-chilling announcement, in the comments, what's one of your greatest memories of Owen? What is something that you
can't even mention some of my favorite memories of Owen?
Let's hear it.
I said I can't mention because I refuse to talk about that guy. I've watched a lot of Owen in Japan.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
those two had a lot of great matches, but I can't mention it.
I think my favorite, I mean, it's him and Brett at WrestleMania. Best opening match ever.
100%.
I think of any card. Any card.
Without question.
But King of the Ring 94, when he finally, you know, gets and he's like, the King of Heart. Like, he's just an arrogant prick.
Yeah. So let's hear that clip. And then we'll come back.
Here we go.
Here in Kansas City, tragedy befell the World Wrestling Federation and all of us. Owen Hart was set to make an entrance from the ceiling, and he fell from the ceiling. And I have the unfortunate responsibility to let everyone know that Owen Hart has died. Owen Hart has tragically died from that accident here tonight.
25 years later, I got goosebumps, bro.
Hold on. Hold on. That was kayfabe. Dan Severn can say whatever the shit he wants right now. That was a kayfabe back in the day.
I don't know. I kind of believe Dan Severn.
Oh, here we go.
Something in me believes in old Italian man. When it comes to us old Italian men, we tell the truth.
You're not old.
I'm still like flabbergasted. I read the news today that Justin Timberlake's canceling the rest of his tour.
It's a very sad day for many of us in so many different ways. But Owen Hart, yeah, 25 years later, and listening to that still seems kind of surreal. That's
Incredible.
One of the first wrestling deaths, for me at least, that really hit me.
Yeah, for that one, that was the first one. Then I witnessed the second one. I think it was in Mexico, right? And didn't Rey Mysterio Jr. kill someone?
I believe so.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's a murderer. What's up, Humble? What's up, Humble? How you doing?
Michael Nelson says, I remember exactly where I was when he died. I was stunned. And as a young wrestling fan, I knew how serious the business was and not just all for fun. I was truly shocked and would be for years. I didn't believe it at first.
Yeah, me neither.
So I watched it live.
Same.
I still have the VHS tape. But I remember when it like went off, it was on the local news when I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time. And they talked about it like after the pay-per-view on the local news, like tragedy. And I remember telling my mom as a 12-year-old, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Like, you know, like, because as a wrestling fan, when you're younger, you're like upset.
You're affected, bro.
Yeah.
You know? I can't imagine what we're going to feel when Lex Luger dies.
It was my senior year of high school that happened. A couple days before my birthday. And I'm watching live. When they made the announcement, I didn't believe it for a while. So I was like, okay, cool. Then, like Joe said, when it was on the news, I was like, crap. So I called my buddy, who was probably the biggest Owen Hart fan I knew in the world. I said, I don't know if you were watching, but Owen Hart died. He said, get the fuck out of here, and hung up on me.
You know, like people always say, like, should they have stopped the pay-per-view or kept it going? It's like, because the main event was Austin versus Taker for the belt. And you see like the blood stain in the corner.
Yeah. Taker kept staring at it.
Yes. Taker was like looking at it.
I don't know how they continued to perform after that.
That's pretty crazy.
But Vinny's favorite women's wrestler of all time, his biggest crush, Nicole Bass, performed on that show.
Nicole, you know what? She was a professional.
God forbid, let's say this happened today, right? In the WWE. And pick any wrestler, any guy.
If anything, it would happen in AEW right now, and it would be Darby
more than
Allin.
likely with the way that they're
Darby Allin.
But they're
Darby Allin. Darby Allin's dying next. Absolutely.
Right? If Darby dies in the ring, are they going to continue the show?
I don't think they would.
I don't think they would either.
Tony Khan, he'd be crying for 4 days straight. Tony Khan, he's one of those weirdos.
But when you hear the stories, like you hear Jimmy Corderas talk about it because he was in the ring, going to be the referee for that match. And, you know, and if you look at Kemper Arena, it's a tall arena. Like, it's high.
Bro, I'm scared of heights, bro. I can't imagine
And they
what
said,
he was feeling walking on that shit, bro.
Well, you hear, like, Jimmy Corderas saying, like, when he was falling, he's telling the referee to move.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
You know?
Oh.
And he hits
Horrible.
the turnbuckle, the top rope, and bounces.
Oh,
The fact that he still cared about someone else's life when he was in that moment is amazing.
And you hear people talk. They said he tried to sit up, couldn't, and went back down.
yeah, and went back down. Man, shout out to Owen Hart, bro. Rest in peace to the real king. The real king of the ring, bro.
It's fitting, right? With King of the Ring right around.
Right? Exactly.
But it's amazing how the brothers won it back-to-back years.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Love me some Owen, bro.
You have a favorite? We were saying before, Vinny, when you were brushing your teeth. Favorite Owen Hart memory or match that comes to mind?
I think my favorite match is, of course, the WrestleMania 10 opener. Yeah. That's my favorite of all time. And my favorite moment, and is when I kicked your leg out of your leg. Remember he had that big glob of spit on the left side of his mouth? And I kicked your leg out of your leg. I'll never forget that. It didn't make sense, but I thought it was funny.
Mine would probably be when he knocked out Shawn Michaels.
Oh, with the insecurity.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Shout out Owen, bro. Damn.
25 years. It's crazy. Because then I think later, any other wrestler that had that kind of a impact when they passed, probably after that would have been Eddie for me. When Eddie Guerrero passed away, it was a really emotional connection to his character and him as a person. So
it's crazy because Eddie was supposed to win that title.
Yeah.
A week after.
It's crazy, bro. How many wrestlers die before 40?
How old was Chris Benoit when he died? You know?
No.
No, I'm wondering how old was he?
Don't know. That's the guy I'm not going to mention.
Jones is like, fuck you, bro. We ain't talking about that shit.
I don't know if there's another sport or organization where
40. He was 40.
So many guys die prematurely, right? Like they did in wrestling.
NFL's crazy, bro.
They're probably the two, yeah.
NFL's wild, bro.
I mean, you look at like Test, Crash Holly, Lance Cade.
Yeah.
You know, all these people.
Lawler's kid, right? Lawler's kid.
Ryan Christopher.
Yeah.
Sonny's ex. What's his name?
Chris Candido.
Candido.
Yep. I blame TNA for that.
Bro, that shit was wild, bro. Yo, we were losing them like dominoes for a little bit.
Even guys like
British Bulldog, bro.
WCW killed him.
What about Bam Bam?
Bam Bam.
Yoko. Junkyard Dog was 45.
Man, bro.
You hear like stories about Bam Bam saving. Was it Bam Bam saving people from a fire and getting burns on his body?
I think so. There's so many. Like if we were to compile a list, I'm sure.
Mr.
Razor.
Perfect.
Many websites already, but the list is long.
Rude.
Oh, what about Umaga?
Umaga was coming back. Rick Rude was training to come back. And he dies.
Y'all mentioned Pillman already, right?
No.
I think we did. No. That was what,
No,
97?
97.
Yeah.
Fucking Brian Pillman, bro. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Rosie,
and today is Bray Wyatt's 37th birthday. So
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Right.
Yeah, but that wasn't a wrestling thing. You know, that was more of a, right? It was like a whole condition type thing.
All of them didn't die because of wrestling.
A lot of them died because of, I hate to say, poor life choices.
Yeah. Right. Well, look at Candido, right? He hurt himself wrestling. And then he got the blood clot when he went on the flight for wrestling. So I would blame that on wrestling.
How old was Macho Man when he died?
In his late 50s?
His 50s.
Still
yeah, that boy had a heart attack and just drove into a tree, bro.
Yeah.
My God.
Same with Warrior. He was 54? And then after the Hall of Fame speech and
he didn't look
Monday
good.
Night Raw.
He didn't look good at all.
No, he looked horrible.
He was sweating profuse.
Yeah, he was bad.
Like the signs of a heart attack were.
Yeah, he was bright red the whole night.
Yeah,
he was sweating like crazy. He was shaking while he was doing his promo, literally shaking. And then when he went to shake the ropes,
he could only shake it like one or two times.
I was like, bro, what is going on, bro?
Yeah. That speech felt weird, and then after the learning that he died right afterwards, made it even weirder.
It's like he knew.
As soon as he walked out of that hotel room, hit the floor.
He knew, bro. He knew the shit was happening, bro. He felt that shit.
I know
Yeah.
Andre was a larger than life person, but he was still fairly young too. He was in his mid 40s.
Even Earthquake.
That's
We
true.
just had the dark side on him.
Yeah.
Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man was really
crazy.
young. Ray Trailer.
Yeah, Big Boss Man. Oh my God.
And Miss Elizabeth. We forgot Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah.
There's so many wrestlers, male and
Shout out to Virgil. Virgil had a pretty good life. His life lasted pretty long for being a pro wrestler, I would say.
Yeah. I know we poke fun, and we did last week with Hogan and Flair, but I'm surprised they're both still with us. I really am. I don't know how Ric Flair is still alive.
Flair, McMahon, and Hogan. It's like, how?
I don't know, bro. But let me tell you something. By the way, my dad did a painting or a drawing of $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and they put it up for like an auction thing for some charity. And Ted DiBiase showed up to check out my dad's artwork and signed a couple figures for us. So that was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's
neat.
really.
I'll take a picture and put it up next week of the artwork. But fantastic job! Shout out to GP.
So not to kind of end things on a sad note, we have a couple more things I guess we could talk about in the wrestling world. Jones, if you want to add anything to what happened this week or anything to look forward to, I did include Sting's son. If you guys saw in the Fightful report that he made his debut in his father's retirement match, and he will now be training to become a professional wrestler. He was the one dressed in the Wolf Pack getup.
Yeah, the red, right?
Yeah.
He had a good stinger splash.
He almost jumped out the ring.
The guy
was concerned for his life.
Good for him, bro.
I'm interested, but I'm not certain by who his trainer is, though.
I don't think they said, did they?
Darby.
Is it Darby?
Jesus.
Darby's the one I keep saying is going to be his trainer. So I'm not saying Darby can't wrestle, but I don't know where.
Wouldn't it be your dad? Makes sense.
That's what I would figure.
Having your father's the icon.
Or Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
Somebody like that. Tully Blanchard.
Any of you guys wear women's deodorant, by the way? Just asking. Any of you guys wear women's deodorant? No? Okay.
No, they do. It's not as strong, Vinny. It's usually the opposite, that women will wear men's deodorant because they find that it doesn't do the trick.
I'm not going to lie. I may buy some Papa Tui tomorrow.
Yeah. I love women's deodorant.
Support the final boss.
Humble makes a really interesting comment.
You know what's crazy about this?
The first WrestleMania are gone.
Wow.
The first WrestleMania that has both of the main event wrestlers alive is WrestleMania 7.
Wow.
The first 6 WrestleManias, somebody from the main event has passed.
Wow, that's crazy.
I've got all my LJN figures up on top of my desk here, and I look up and I see how many of them are gone.
Yeah, bro.
More of them are dead than they are alive.
That's crazy. It's wild.
Nuts.
The life of a wrestler isn't a long one. It's not a long one.
I want to get into this King of the Ring. It was announced today. The winners of the King and the Queen of the Ring will get a title shot at SummerSlam.
Ooh.
Joe, you don't seem too happy about that.
I do not.
Why not?
Because if Gunther wins, which it's a good chance he does.
So it's Gunther versus Randy Orton in the finals.
No, because Randy Orton faces Tama, right?
That's right. Sorry. That's right. It's not done yet.
Yeah. So
I think Randy will.
Remember last week we all thought Jay was going to
throw
a curveball. The rumor innuendo is going to be Drew McIntyre winning the title from Damian Priest at Clash at the Castle. If Gunther wins, I don't want to see Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam for the title. I need to see CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. If Randy Orton wins, it's the perfect scenario. Orton could be the heel versus Cody, student teacher. A legacy match.
That's what they do. As much as I love Gunther and I want to see him go on to win a world title, not yet. Give it a little bit more time. I want to see Joe, as much as I know you're going to SummerSlam, so it's I want to see Punk and Drew before I see Gunther as champ. I wouldn't mind to see Gunther be the one to beat Punk after Punk wins the title. Personally, I'd like to see Randy and Cody.
Now, the Queen of the Ring, like, it's interesting because I can see Nia Jax winning it all or Bianca. I think one of those two. I don't know if they give it to Lyra just yet. But if Bianca wins, then it's Bianca versus Bayley. If Nia wins, it's Nia versus whoever.
It makes more sense for Nia to win, honestly. It'll probably be Nia and Lyra in the finals.
Because I figured it would be like, Rhea Ripley coming back at SummerSlam to face Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan to take the title off them, get the title back.
Nia's going to beat Becky.
I wouldn't mind if Nia beat Becky. I would not be mad at all. We all thought she was going to win the Battle Royal to become champ.
At this point, I just want Becky to drop the title to just about anybody on the roster. But
to go back to your Gunther statement, who's to say Drew is going to win the belt at Clash of the Castle?
That's a rumor innuendo.
I think because it's in
Punk
Scotland.
could also cost him the belt.
No, I need to see Punk and Drew for the title at SummerSlam.
He's made up his mind, Mike.
You never say, but what if you still get the match, but it's not for a title?
No, it needs to happen for the title.
Okay, I was just saying if you.
I want CM Punk side plates. That's my bias.
Fair.
I need to. I've been against the whole side plate thing up until this new big gold variation.
If I don't get Punk versus Drew, I'm selling somebody's ticket.
Wow.
Sorry, Marabito.
Poor guy like just finished work. He might just be feeling in, and that's what he's telling.
I'm gonna get a call. Hey, wait, what? Hey, man, I already booked my hotel.
Poor guy. He loves wrestling. Maybe more than all of us.
I cannot wait to hang out with that dude.
I'm getting sushi, fellas. You're going with me.
You in the cream of some young guy?
I forgot he was even here.
I know. Fuck me.
Dude, are you? I mean, we also got. Hold on. When is King of the Ring? Is this? Oh yeah, it's Saturday, and Double or Nothing is Saturday, right? Or is that
Sunday?
Yeah, who cares about that? But we got Queen of the
I
Ring.
hate the Sunday pay-per-views, bro. I can't do it anymore.
We're going back to him now. Which is
I can't do it, bro. I can't. I hope WWE. I know Dana White said that WWE pay-per-views or PLEs are going to be going to Sundays as well. I hate that.
Luckily for them, they don't. They usually end by like 11.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad.
Yeah, that's true. It's not ending at 1 o'clock in the morning like an AEW pay-per-view does.
Curvin.
Oh
my god.
I think you channeled your inner Ted DiBiase there, Vinny. But any other matches on the card that we didn't cover last week? Because a few things have unfolded.
I mean, you got Cody versus, Logan.
Logan's held that title for what, 200 days now?
And he's defended it twice. And listen here. All these wrestling nerds,
take it easy,
crybabies. Why does he still have the title if he only defended it 2 times? Dude is a freaking megastar. Cry me up in River, dude. Go sit in your mom's basement and bitch about something else.
That's right.
I'm tired of these people complain if a wrestler doesn't defend the title for a long time. He has a following, okay? He's amazing in the ring. Him and Cody, I think, are going to put on a great match. Logan's probably going to get a few, like, oh, shit moments. And you may think, like, oh, shit, he's actually going to win. Some close 2.5 counts. You know? But
Say what you want about Logan. Say what you want about Logan. We've said this before on the show. He is, if not the best, one of the best celebrity turn wrestlers of all time.
But I'm just sick of people complaining. You know, he defended it twice. Why is he getting a title shot? You know what's crazy? There's only 5 matches on this damn card.
I don't mind that. I kind of like it when it's a smaller card.
See this shit?
Look at that view.
You know how many bodies you can hide here?
And I just want to say this.
Crazy.
Chad Gable, please win that title.
He needs to.
Even if Otis wins, he's making Otis give him the belt.
The fact that the "You Suck" chants broke out.
Yes, and you see him looking around like he was
taking it in, bro.
Yes,
he was taking it in. He's like, "Fuck this!" What a moment for Chad.
I love the Perk Gable sign.
That was awesome too.
So he wins the say Otis wins, and he's supposed to give the belt to Chad on Raw.
I thought it was just a Gable versus Sammy.
I thought it was maybe I'm thinking of something. Maybe I'm thinking further into it than I should be.
Either way, Chad.
Oh no! It's Sammy versus Chad versus Bronson.
Okay, Bronson. Okay,
versus Bronson.
Okay, so he's supposed to. So I want Bronson to win, honestly, but
it's Chad's moment. Bro.
It's Chad's moment. That it should have been Chad's moment before.
Should have been his moment at WrestleMania.
Yes, it should have.
But the Creeds are going to destroy anybody that gets in Chad's way. If you missed it Monday, there was a tease.
Yeah.
You know, that reminded me of Team Angle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Creed brothers turn heel by beating up Otis and Tozawa. Join Gable. And it's Team Gable. Yeah, we can't even hear.
What up, Jackson? What up? Say Mr. Beefy. What's up, baby?
Vinny was like walking like outside of the hotel by the mountain. All I heard was, "Meet me halfway across the sky. The world belongs to only you and I."
So
he's doing the curls in the car, you know.
Yeah. He's got to drive to the strip to go get his sushi.
Yeah, I know.
I liked how when he walked out of the hotel, he was nodding to everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. I'm like, no autographs, please.
Bro, you're a celebrity.
It's wild.
Like, no
here,
shit,
bro.
that's Vinny fucking Vegas.
That's Vinny from Las
Grab their
Vegas.
truck. It's fucking Vinny Vegas. What kind of sushi you gonna get? And if you say like a California roll, we're not talking anymore.
I don't know. What should I get? That's a good question.
Salmon avocado roll.
Salmon avocado. Okay. All right.
How about a spicy salmon avocado?
Yo, I went to a Japanese steakhouse yesterday. Guess what was on the menu? A sexy girl and a sexy mom. I shit you not. It was on the menu.
Listen.
And it was crazy.
You got to get this thing called wasabi. It's green. It's amazing, dude.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
You roll it in a ball and you put it under your tongue and you...
No way, bro. Hell no. Daddy don't play that.
Say Mr. Beefy wants to know that you're willing to trust gas station sushi.
Oh, no, I'm going to Vegas for sushi. I ain't going to Holiday Inn sushi. You know what I'm saying? We're making this the real deal here, bro.
Wasabi
real deal shit. Vinny Las Vegas don't fuck around when it comes to sushi, motherfucker.
What does your shirt say? Presented by?
It's a Chucky shirt.
My blood.
It's like a bloodthirsty or something. I think it says bloodthirsty.
Have you finished that series yet?
I have not. I have been super lazy when it comes to that.
It's really good.
I know what else is really good. Tell him, Jones.
I knew he was going to say.
What you tell him, King?
What am I telling him?
Your ass.
Oy vey.
Is that why you had no Vaseline playing in the background?
God, I love having sex with him.
Early birthday present.
Mm.
Well, this was a great show.
Yeah.